There we go. Oh, got my drink. Right. What's going on? What's going on? Nick, really quickly, if you can hear me, Nick, give me a thumbs up if you can hear me. Just want to make sure you can hear me. James, what's going on? Good deal. Good deal. I'm on here for one specific reason, and I'm going to ask some questions because I'm stumped. I'm stumped, and I need to ask for some opinions if you do not care. So hopefully, everyone's doing well today. And I'm gonna tell you the truth. I use you all, people out there, part of the bourbon lifestyle community. I use you all as test banks because when I ask questions, y'all tend to give me good answers. And um, I'm stumped right now, and I decided to get online instead of me trying to figure it out. I figure why not get online and let the community help me figure it out. So hopefully everyone's doing well. We're gonna wait just a hot second for everyone to get in here, and I'm not gonna be here long. Not gonna be here long. So, Nick, thank you for stopping by. James, Tony, always a pleasure. Always a pleasure. I have my pen, have my paper ready, and we're gonna make it happen. Make it happen. Justin, what's going on? What's going on, buddy? It's some things that I'm going to Bruzel Fest in August. I'm going to Las Vegas, and then I'm going to Bourbon on the Banks. Now, Jamie, what's going on? Thank you for stopping by. So my question is this: I now have Glen Cairns, which I don't make them myself. I need to figure out how to make these myself. I have the Glen Cairn holders. I have the Bourbon Lifestyle coasters. And then I have all four of my books. Now, I remember the last time we sat down and talked, y'all gave me some great ideas. And the one that I really, really loved the most was putting a QR code to my YouTube channel on the top of this coaster. I love that idea because people can actually use their phone and go straight to the YouTube channel instead of typing it in. And I love that idea. So we are definitely going to make that happen very quickly, hopefully before Bruzel Fest. And I thought that was a very, very nice suggestion. So, question for you. What other things would you like to see from me? I know I do QR code on the Glen Topper. Okay. So I have a Glen Topper here that I got from Evan Williams. So you think a QR code on top of a Glen Topper would be good, Justin? Let me put that down. Okay. Okay. I don't I might have to see if I can actually get that done. I'm pretty sure I could. I just gotta figure out how to get it done. So with the Glen Topper QR code, that means if you get it solid wood or something like that, they always have to keep it. I mean, it's something you don't throw away. So that's a good idea because you will always have access to my YouTube page. Now the question is just going to be a QR code up there. And I guess that brings suspense. So I might have to look at that. Great idea. Great idea. Great idea. Jeremy, what's going on? The dude, what's going on? Yeah, challenge coins. Didn't think about that. So Jeremy, really quickly, do challenge coins, I guess, are they going to be worth the money for me to give out? I don't know how much a challenge coin costs, but I have one over here. I guess I'm going to have to get with Poor Decisions Pairing because they do have challenge coins. This thing right here is pretty heavy. It's pretty heavy. And I'm pretty sure it costs a little bit of money to make. So I'm wondering if it's going to be worth it for me to get challenge coins and to give them out for promotion. But we're going to definitely look at that. I'll put it on the list. Well, merch. So merch, do you think, I have a little old fashioned and then I have a little old fashioned the bourbon lifestyle. I do have one shirt saying today is not the exception. What do you see or what would you like to see from the merch side that you would probably want to wear or something that you suggest that I make up? Okay, okay, so nothing fancy like 3D printed ones. I got you. So nothing really solid, but something that's a 3D. Yeah, okay. I got you. A beanie. A beanie. Hmm. I'm gonna have to look into that. A beanie. A little old-fashioned beanie. Let me write that down. Toboggan. Got you. Okay, military challenge coins average 10 to 30 cents each. Okay. I'm definitely gonna look into that. Maybe a bar towel like you have signed. So I'm looking into hats, but I'm trying to figure out what kind of hat that I can actually get. So would it be more of a fitted hat or trucker hat? See, I like fitted hats, but fitted hats usually are on the expensive side and most a lot of people don't like fitted hats. So do you like trucker hats better than fitted hats? Oh, $10 to see, okay, Walter, thank you for that. Thank you for that, Walter. So what I'm gonna do is I definitely can afford um the challenge coins at that level of money. 10 to $30, that's a lot. That's a lot. Trucker with the big rim. Yeah, I thought so. I'm writing all this down. What's going on, Fight Polio? What's going on? Just regular baseball caps, not trucker caps. So both. So what I'm going to do is um I'm going to get a quote for both. How about firefighting theme? A little old fashioned t-shirt. Native 10, that's a good one. See, that's why I love coming on here because You all give me ideas, but that I will probably never thought of. Never thought of. So firefighter theme, a little old fashioned shirt or caps. I'm definitely going to have to look into that. That is a good one. That's a good one because I am a firefighter and I am a little old fashioned, so I can put two and two together, and that will be great. We have a new Era 39 flex fit hat for Z bar. They're really nice. Okay, let me put that down. Era. So I might have to get with you, Jeremy, just to see if you can point me in the right direction of where to find those at. Weller flooded Las Vegas last week. Good deal. Hopefully you got some good bottles. If you do a firefighter thing, I might get that. One has to be looking cool though. Yeah, TLO7. We got you. We got you. I might just get on here and just give you all the choice of what I come up with. Mouse pads. Never thought about that. Let me put that down. But how many people use mouse pads still? I used to have one way back in the day, which people probably use mouse pads. I really don't know. Yeah, I got Glen Cairn holders, which I think are pretty cool. So the more coins you buy, the cheaper they get. Yeah, but still buying 1,000 coins or at $1 a piece, that's $1,000. And I don't have that in my budget at this moment. At this moment. Now, maybe the first of the year, if the channel keeps growing, maybe I can work a couple more shifts of overtime and make that happen. Gaming PC, gotcha. Okay, okay. Anybody who has a gaming PC, gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. Okay, so gaming PCs they use mouse pads. I think maybe the most likely only thing I would buy from you would be Glen Cairns or t-shirts or hoodies. See, I have the hoodies, which hopefully when it gets a little bit cooler outside, the hoodies will start selling. Now the Glen Cairns, I'm gonna have to find a way to actually get those Glen Cairns made myself. But we're gonna definitely get that in the works. Get YouTube Premium. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Rubber bracelets. Hmm. Okay, James. I haven't drank enough to be creative. Maybe that's my problem. I haven't drunk enough to be creative. Yeah, someone third, maybe running travel kit. Oh, trap. That's not a bad one. That's not a bad one. A travel kit. I like that, Jeremy. So a regular glass. Put my logo on a regular glass. So like a regular glass. I'm assuming something like this. I love sexy glasses for old fashioned, and I can probably put my logo on a little old fashioned glass like this. Make it look sexy. And I think that would be a good idea. We'll try it out. Definitely try it out. Thank you, Fight Polo, for that. Sent gold coins for 10 jewels. I appreciate that. Thank you. Glenn Karen, please. So that is going to be I'm I kind of figured that was going to be one of the top things people say. Shot glasses. Shot glasses. Okay. Let me put that down. Okay. Oh, okay. So basically, TLO7, you are saying to put it on the bottom of the glass instead of the side of the glass. So catch me if I'm wrong, TL. You saying at the bottom of the glass or the side of the glass? And everybody, you can sort of jump in on that. Which one would you rather see, on the bottom or on the side? If you do a Glen, do a wee Glen. Okay. A small miniature Glen. Okay. Put your logo on it and have old fashioned recipe on it. Oh, I didn't know you can actually put a recipe on the glass. I need to That's not a bad idea, Jeremy. Recipe on the glass. I need to look that up to see how that looks. I don't like dark lens. I want to see my whiskey. Gotcha. What's going on? What's going on? Thank you for stopping by. I like the idea of coasters, not really expensive. Yeah, I love these coasters because it's not that expensive, and people, when they see it, they think it's a good idea. Now, what they do with it after I give it to them, I don't know. They might just throw it away or leave it, wherever they are at. But it doesn't cost me that much money, so I really don't particularly care what they do with it. That's how the merch I already have from your other YouTubers. Gotcha. Gotcha, TL. I have a James E. Pepper store pick. Their store sticker has an old fashioned recipe on it. Gotcha. Hack and Mac, what's going on? Yeah, it's been a minute, Hack and Mac. It's been a minute. Thank you for stopping by. Hack and Mac has a great YouTube channel, so thank you for stopping by, Hack and Mac. I like the Glens that don't have the elevated pedestal on it. Not sure if they use my words well there. Kevin, I think I know what you're talking about. I think I know what you're talking about. You're not talking about like something like this. You're talking about a Glen like this. If that's correct. Two different types of Glen. If that's correct. You could do an ice stamp. Hmm. That's not a bad idea. That's not a bad idea. I love the ice stamps when you go to these high-end bars and they stamp their ice. I love that. Great idea. See, I never would have thought about that. Bar food, headed to do a pick. Oh, good deal. Hack and Mac. I'm pretty sure you're gonna tape it, so I'm be looking out for that because they do make some good stuff. Okay, the long bottom ones. Gotcha. You know, I saw though, if you went back and watched my video at Bourbon on the Banks, I actually interviewed them. So I'm definitely going to go see them in October because they did have some great glasses. Do you know them? But the Crystal Cutters, do you know them? Because they did have some very very nice stuff. I like the bar mat. Okay. Engraved shakers, stirrers. So engraved bar tubes, basically. They're dropping black walnut rye tomorrow. That sounds delicious. Buffalo bourbon enthusiast, what's going on? We just coming up with ideas of what you might want to see here at a little old fashioned. Some things that I can use to promote my channel, and just thinking outside the box because I'm trying to get my numbers up. I'm trying to get people to notice the channel, to watch the channel. So with the events I'm going to, Bruzel Fest, Las Vegas, bourbon on the banks. I'm trying to figure out what I can do that's in my price range to give out to let people know about the channel. Right now, we have coasters, which I'm going to put my QR code on the top. So we got that settled. So hopefully I'm going to put that order in today when we get it out about the coasters. Yeah, stickers are great, but what I have stickers. I have stickers, but what I noticed about stickers is this. When I give them out, when people tear those stickers off and put it on a restaurant table, that goes back to me. So I'm really sort of hesitant about passing out stickers because that's going to go back to me, and I don't want stickers to be like on bathroom doors or on tabletops at nice restaurants. I don't want my sticker to be there because if it's hard to get off, I don't want them to blame me. Even though I didn't do it, I get it. I have the lanyards. I don't know if these hold mini Glens, but I know it holds regular Glens. I don't know about the mini Glens, but I do have these. I do have these. And what I like about these, you can disconnect them there, which I'm pretty sure I don't know if all lanyards do that, but I know this one does. And you connect it here, and it's pretty cool. Pretty cool. So people who go to festivals, I got them. I got them. Stickers with your face on them? No, buddy. No, buddy. No, 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 no. So I have a lot of ideas on here, which um the QR code, the ice stamp, the recipe, the bar mat, engraved bar tools, mouse pads, rubber bracelet, travel kit, shot glasses, firefighter theme, t-shirts and sweatshirts, great hats, trucker hats, and fitted hats, beanie, toboggan, challenge coins. Very, very, very good. Put a nickel size sticker on your coasters. No handing out stickers. Oh, yeah, okay. I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. So the QR code and the sticker, I'm gonna play with that. I'm gonna play with that. I'm gonna put a sticker on here just to see how they look. Matter of fact, let me go get my stickers really quickly. Let me go get my stickers really quickly. Independent Joe, what's going on? Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for stopping by, Independent Joe. Let me get my stickers just to let you see what they look like. They're right here. Okay. So these are pretty big stickers. I ordered them and I didn't know that they were going to be this big, but these are the stickers. Hopefully you can see that. These are the stickers. And you see what I mean when people um I gave them a sticker and they peeled it off and they put it like on the table at a restaurant, and it's not a good look for a little old fashioned. But I think they're pretty cool stickers. But this is what I have. I have a ton of these. I don't know what I'm gonna do with these yet. I can put it on the side of the glass, but it makes the glass look a little tacky, and I like a sexy glass. So I don't know. I can't put them on the coaster because it's going to cover up and it's the same thing. So it doesn't actually need to go on the coaster. So I don't know what I would do with these. Can anyone give me any suggestions what I would do with 200 stickers like this? Anybody have a suggestion? James sipping on NT 107. There's a liquor store right now by me. That's a lot for $99. Not a bad price. No, usually people will slip in a sticker as a bonus when you buy stuff. A cigar ashtray cutter lighter with your logo. That's not a bad. That's not bad because eventually I'm going to get into cigars. So TL07 says when you order something, a sticker would come in there. Yeah, I might just end up doing that. Brilla 107 goes for $79. Kodak, that's not a bad price. I seen a Weller 107 in Florida at an ABC store. They wouldn't let me tape, but it was like 65 bucks at an ABC store, but it was in Florida. So, time to be how much for the Jersey Stag? Okay, you must be asking that question to somebody else. So, question for you. A really, really I want you to be honest about this. I really want you to be honest about this because, again, I'm using you all as my test bank. I have 40 people on here, so please be honest. And one is going to be yes, it's a good idea. Two is going to be probably not the right place to do it. So I have four books. I have a little old fashioned guide to bourbon and whiskey. I have the puzzle book. I have the coloring book, and I have the bourbon lifestyle personality test. Now, be honest with me. One is yes, it's a good idea. Two is going to be no, I don't think this is the right place. When I go to like Bruzel Fest or Bourbon on the Banks, do you think I should actually bring books with me? Or do you think I should just focus on bourbon hunting, meeting um different distilleries? So if you think books are good, put one. If you think books probably not the right place to do it, put two. Be honest. Because I'm going to take your opinion. Poor decisions. Thank you for stopping by. Okay, so we got a two scratch. All right. Okay, Nick says focus on meeting and greeting. Okay. Hey, James. Thank you for that. Thank you for that. Look, I love constructive criticism. You- Thank you, Independent Joe. But I really try to come here to use people. KD9, Wawa, bring the book. Thank you for that. Got your poor decisions. And again, I get on here because I value your opinion. I really do. Josh, if I had a table, I probably would do that. Uh, okay, make them special by signing them or something. Really just more content. Mark says two merch selling will take up a lot of your time. Got you, Tony. Yeah, I always take a couple of books just in case. Gotcha. TLO7, yeah. Hopefully I can get him on camera. See, again, that's I want you to understand with me, I take constructive criticism very, very, very good. Very good. Because it's not about me anymore. Even though This channel is a little old fashioned, and I am the face of little old fashioned. You all are the people I'm trying to get to. And if you say, hey, books may be too much or whatever the case may be, I'm going to take that in consideration and I'm going to give that a good thought because if the majority people are thinking that, maybe I should reevaluate, put some more pen to paper to make sure if I'm making the right decision. I'm not going to say, hey, I'm not going to do it or I'm going to do it. I'm saying I'm using you all to make me actually really, really think about it before I pull the trigger on anything. So I really do appreciate your help. You need to get approval for a booth for the festival. Yeah. And this is going for any festival, not really just Brussels Fest, because I'm going to Bourbon on the Banks. I'm talking about not just this festival. I'm talking about festivals like from now until whenever. When I get to 50,000, 100,000 subscribers, and I have a booth, that question would answer itself. But I'm just trying to see what I need to do like today and tomorrow to get my stuff out there. I got the TL. Yeah. Jet NG962. Hey, little old fashioned saw your total wines in Florida bourbon hunting. Other hey, thank you. What you think about it? Hopefully you enjoyed that. Hopefully you enjoyed that. I have two more videos coming up. One tomorrow that I'm still in Florida, and the other one, the last one's coming on, I think Monday. I'm still in Florida. The one coming on tomorrow, I think you will like. I'm pretty sure that you will like because they had bundles. Never seen bundles like that before in my life. Never seen cheaper bundles like that ever. And I should have went back and I should have spent more money at that store, but I didn't because I did not have enough room in the bag to bring all those bottles back. Let's say that. Love this channel because you're always trying things and having fun. Yeah, I love to have fun. I love to have fun because you only got one life to live and you never know. You never know. Being a first responder, you know, we always serious most of the time. And this is a place that I come to relax. And I'm so relaxed right now because I'm talking to you all, getting you all's opinion about some things. And it takes a lot of stress off me because I was sitting in the room. I'm telling you, I was sitting in my bedroom and I was thinking to myself, how can I get my channel, my numbers up? And I was just thinking to myself, how can I do it? How can I do it? And something said, "Hey, get on a live stream, relax a little bit, get other people's opinion, and just ask for help." And that's exactly what I'm doing. So I appreciate that, and I thank you for that. KY Bourbon Whiskey, what's going on? Yeah, Jerome might be talk to Big Brother, talk to Big Bourbon Club or one of the groups at the table. Yeah, Jeremy, hopefully I can get some friends to go with me next year and help me out. That's the plan. That's the plan. Hey, today is not the exception. Today is not the exception. It's never going to be an exception because I always try to patronize the store. I always try to buy something because that's just me. I love to give back, especially if you're going to let me take. I love to give back. Jerome, what's going on? Flask. Oh, that's a good one. Well, I know someone said bar tools, but I didn't put Flask on there. That is a good one because I use Flask. Awesome. Upload more, do more shorts. See, the thing about that TL07 shorts now I don't think shorts is going to be in my future. Not a lot because YouTube is saying they are doubling the shorts, and if you don't have a good short, it's going to sort of, I'm not going to say ruin your channel, but it's going to slow down your channel. So I think I'm going to slow down very, 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 very um, quickly and not make any shorts. If I do, maybe one or two, because they have jacked the short numbers up so crazy that I probably would never hit those numbers to make it make sense. Now, I might take a short from my long form video and put it up so it will actually send people to my long form video, but I'm not just going to make shorts of the specific things. Um, Yeah, it's gonna be hot. I heard it's gonna be hot down, Mark. I heard it's gonna be hot down there. Build a community and the numbers will come on their own. Distillery tours, interviews, tastings. Yeah, Walter, I'm trying to build one of the biggest bourbon communities ever. And when I say that, I know it makes me laugh because I have a long way to go, but I think I can get there. It may take me 10 years, it may take me 15 years. But if my health is good, we are going to ride this boat all the way to the end, baby. All the way to the end. Early 5889. What's up, bro? I just started my bourbon education. Yeah, if you just started, I'm going to say, hey, this is my starter pack when you're talking about bourbon. If you don't know what you like, this is my starter pack. First bottle, the Evan Williams bottled and bun. Second bottle, the early times. Third bottle, the old granddad bunded. And what is that fourth one? Um, I forgot. I forgot. Man, I should know these by now. But those are the three until I can find out the fourth one. Those are the three bottles that I would suggest. Now, the early times, make sure you get the blue top. Make sure you get the blue top. Yeah, multiple changes with that short and watch time. That short, I don't know how people are going to make it off shorts because the number of short videos you have to upload is ridiculous. Okay, concentrate on t-shirts, hats, and Glencairns. Got you, Mike. Got you. I never done a promotion. James, I never done a promotion through YouTube because I really don't want to pay YouTube to promote. I really want to do it naturally. Miguel, what's going on, Miguel? Hey, hopefully you're doing well, sir. Hopefully you're doing well down there in Vegas. I'm pretty sure it's hot down there. But Miguel, we will see you soon. I'm counting down the days, Miguel. I am counting down the days because I love Vegas. It's my anniversary. It's around my birthday. I go to Vegas every year and I am excited. Punchos. Punchos? Oh, puncho. Let me write that down. I'm gonna write that down. No problem, early 5889. Blue top 1 liter bottle. Yep. Old Granddad 114. Yeah. Old Granddad 114 instead of Bonded. I can go with that for sure. You know, James, let me ask you, okay, poor decision. Anybody that has a YouTube channel on here, have you done a promotion with your channel? And how did it work out? And see, that's the thing about this. Hopefully somebody on here has done a promotion with YouTube and let me know how did that work out for you, if anybody. Get Russell Reserve 10 for hey, that's Kodak, that's not bad. That Russell that 10 year, yeah. So poor decision parent, just because we are talking about this, why haven't you done a promotion yet? No problem. So Independent Joe, why haven't you done a promotion yet? So TLO7 is a payment thing for you, huh? That's why you haven't. See, I have an AdSense, of course, but for me, promotion is like, do you get paid for all the people do they send to you? I really have to dive deep into that. I did a promotion once in one of my videos, and you can put a goal, 1,000 subscribers or whatever. So, James, is it worth it? Is it worth it, James? Did you actually get subscribers and did they stay? And did they pay you for the watch time from the people that they sent to you? See, all these questions. Okay, so you don't have a bourbon-based channel and you also really um don't make much money off YouTube. Got you. Okay, you're not clued into that process, Independent Joe. Got you. Hey, Valentine's, I you know, I hate to say it, there's nothing wrong with a little bit of whiskey. If anybody hasn't subscribed to the channel, please hit the like and subscribe button because I'm asking for your support. We are trying to get to 12,000 subscribers by the end of the month. By the end of the month, hopefully we can get 12,000 subscribers. James says, I barely make any money off YouTube. Well, I can say this. Um, I haven't touched my AdSense account because it's not really worth me touching. So everything you see behind me, I have paid for it. I have not touched any money in my AdSense account because it's not really worth it. Um, it's not now. Hopefully that would change later, but right now I don't even look at it because it's not worth it. Yeah, poor decisions. Yeah, that's crazy. People they just don't know how less money that you will actually get from YouTube. You have to have, I don't know. I'm not gonna say that because if you have long form video and people watch your video, you got great watch time, you might can make a lot of money, but I haven't got there yet. Early, hey, thank you for that. Hey, no problem, no problem. Anytime, buddy. Hey, here we are family. We are family. You can ask any question anytime, and if I can't answer you, someone will answer you. So thank you for the donation, Early J 5889. We appreciate your support here. Thank you. Yeah, Tony, they are making things difficult. We need a Lepus Ford, a little old fashioned store pick. You know, 210. I did send. Hopefully, I can get to Lepus Ford. I went to the distillery. Hopefully, I can get to Lepus Fork. Hopefully, we can do something. I reached out to Blue Note. Hopefully, we can do something. Now, fingers crossed, man. That's why I come here to ask for people advice because I don't like stressing out over it. I like to actually get my thoughts out and let you all help me with my thoughts. Yeah, we got to look out for each other. I appreciate that. I really do appreciate that. We are a year and a half into the AdSense money. Isn't much. Yep. Yo, doing it for the the love of bourbon in the community. I got you. And that's why I really don't touch it because it's not really about the money per se. I just want to get out there and just talk to people. I want to get out there and just see festivals and shake hands. It's more of people. It's more about the people than the money. And the more people I can get on this channel, the more people I can talk to, the more places I can go, the more bourbon hunting I can do. See, it's about the experience. That's why I call it the bourbon lifestyle. And, you know, I look at this as a lifestyle. It's just not bourbon hunting. It's everything that comes with bourbon hunting and bourbon and whiskey. It's the conversations that you have with people. You know, mostly everyone on this channel I've never met before. I met Poor Decisions parent because we are in the same bourbon field. I would probably never have met any of you all or talked to any of you all if it wasn't because of a bottle. If you really think about that, really, really, really think about that. This one thing here has got me access to almost 12,000 new friends. This bottle right here, I have almost got 12,000 new friends. Amazing. Amazing. Yeah, love the bourbon community. My friend, when I see channels with 100 to 500 subs in their CRP, yeah, Mike, Mike, eventually I'm going to get there. And I want to get there the old fashioned way. I want to get there the old fashioned way. What I don't want to do is I don't want to pay for subscribers. I don't want to get on like Fiverr or in places like that and have people from other places that get on my subscriber list. If you're not going to watch my videos, I really don't want you to be a subscriber. I mean, because it doesn't help you out. What I found out now in 2027, subscribers is not going to matter. It's going to be about watch time. And YouTube, they are great at that. YouTube is going to be AI generated, and they are going to know if people are watching your videos. So if you have 50,000, 500,000, a million subscribers, and no one is watching your video, that is no good. That is no good. And I don't want to put myself in that box. So I want to do this the old fashioned way. When I get a subscriber, hopefully they watch my video and be a part of the team. Okay, so the FYSH tank, the fish tank, I guess. I do the channel because what else am I going to do? Meet a lot of cool people and got to do a lot of cool stuff. Yeah, yeah. Hey, meet a lot of cool people. That is the thing. That is the thing. Oh, Byron the Bourbon guy said that they met Poor Decisions last Friday. Yeah, definitely got to meet. Definitely got to meet up. Don't take my advice on running a promotion. It's probably a scam by YouTube. It gave you some subs though. Okay, James. I'm gonna look into it. It's nothing wrong with looking into it. Oh, okay. Metalhead whiskey snobs. Gotcha. Sorry about that. Okay, gotcha. Gotcha. Metalhead. I like that name. I like that name. You rebranded the channel. Okay. Let me jot that down to make sure. I know. Yeah, I am subscribers to you. I know I am. We had this conversation before. Man, I was just pen. There you go. Met a lot of wonderful people because of the bourbon hobby. Yes, Jay. Yeah, I met a whole lot of people because of bourbon. A whole lot of people because of bourbon. and hopefully I can meet a whole lot of more people because of bourbon. That's the plan. That's the plan. Jesse, what's going on? So hopefully, again, I'm going to keep saying this because I know that I can get to 12,000 subscribers by the end of the month. So if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please hit that like and subscribe button because I am definitely asking for your support. I go several months without posting. Now, James, that's probably I don't know where you were at, but um in 2027, you might want to look at the new rules. And for people that have YouTube channels, I know that I got my link yesterday. So go make sure that you have to check off all the boxes and agree to the new things that's coming out in 2027. You have to agree to it. I got mine yesterday. It said, hey, a little old fashioned, you pretty much good because I checked up all the boxes and I agreed to the new terms in 2027. You have to do that. You have to do that. So find that box, check those boxes off so they won't kick you out of the program. Why Cubs little old fashioned? Well, Jesse checking in from Seattle. Thank you, Jesse. So James got the email. Hey, Juan. Hey, thank you for stopping by. Independent, hit me up when you go to Vegas. I got access to a bunch of fun stuff to do. I can get tickets and you and your wife as well, myself and my wife. Okay, Independent Joe. I would do that. I would do that. I'm gonna tell you when we going. We going September the 19th through the 26th. September the 19th through the 26th. You get a lot of emails though, and YouTube is last on my list. Got you. Okay. So everyone got theirs. Good deal. Okay, why Cubs? So let me tell you why. I started watching baseball when I was younger, and I used to be a Atlanta Braves fan. One of the best players I thought was out there was Dale Murphy. I watched Dale Murphy with the Atlanta Braves for a very long time. And for me to become a Cubs fan, it's a multiple things. Multiple things. Number one, my family is from Chicago. All my aunties and my cousins on my dad's side live in Chicago. We used to go to Chicago 3 or 4 times a year, and we stayed with there a lot. Matter of fact, we actually moved to Chicago for a very short period of time before we moved back to Tennessee. The Chicago Bears, hey, when you talking about Jim McMahon, Walter Payton, um, the refrigerator, those guys right there, that was my team also. So I gravitated towards Chicago. I was a Chicago Bears fan, and then I sort of started watching baseball with the Cubs. So to make a long story short, it's because we originated from Chicago. I lived in Chicago. My family's from Chicago. I visit Chicago. I love the Chicago Bears, and I love baseball. So if I gravitated toward the Cubs. Hopefully to answer your question. So everyone got the same email. Yeah, we definitely gonna have a blast at Bruiser Fest. For Decisions Sparing, I am looking forward to going to Bruiser Fest. It's a lot of things that I'm looking forward to, but it's a lot of people I want to see. I mean, I don't know how many people were at last Bruiser Fest. If you have that number, put it down in the comments for me. I would love to know. How about the charred wooden 210? I have a couple of those charred wooden glasses. And do you like them? I know it's something I probably can set up with my logo on them, but I don't use them. I don't use them. Does anybody use those wooden glasses? I mean, I personally don't use them. I mean, they seem to be cool, but I don't personally use mine. The Indiana Bears. Awesome. Frank Thomas, he is a legend. Sent Uncle Alert for 400 jewels. Uncle Alert. That's what I'm talking about. So over 1,000 people. Hey, James, thank you for that, James. I always enjoyed your videos. You're 100% sincere. Yeah, I appreciate it. Kind hearted, legitimate content creator. Thank you. Also serves as a first responder. I really do thank you that. I really do thank you for that, James. It really let me screenshot that. It doesn't go unnoticed. Thank you for that. I'm trying to be authentic here because I want you to be authentic to me. You know, it's funny, and I'm pretty sure no wood cups for this guy. I feel you, Independent Joe. It's funny because we had this conversation today, and I'm pretty sure that they won't mind me telling you this. It's sort of funny, but I take all criticism as good criticism. They said, "Hey, a little old fashioned. When you did a live stream the other night, it seemed like that you had a lot of cotton in your mouth." That's what they said. It said you sounded funny on the mic, and I really could not tell what you were saying, and you need to fix that. And I said, "Okay, thank you for that." Um, and I really do appreciate the feedback because I need to fix things that I don't really hear, but you all hear on your side. But I came back with this. You all going to get me on my good days and my bad days. I'm not going to portray somebody who I'm not. If I mess up, that's what you're going to get. If I'm wrong, I'm going to say, "Hey, I was wrong." Um, if I don't like something, I'm going to say I don't like something. If I paid too much for a bottle, I'm going to tell you, "Hey, man, I screwed up. I paid too much for that bottle." It's no thing that I do not want you all to see when it comes to bourbon and whiskey. I want you to get the authentic, a little old fashioned. And you're going to get that 100% of the time when you come to this channel. So I appreciate that, James, for the $20 donation. I thank you. So Poor Decisions parents say, "Hey, he can bring you one." You know, I had one that I bought and it seemed like it had a leak at the bottom. I don't know if I accidentally dropped that wooden cup, but it has a leak on the bottom. And I just have it now just stored up on the top of the shelf. Awesome. I have attended both of the previous cruiser festivals, and they have doubled in size in both attendings and numbers of participants. Hey, are you let me see, what is that? COEH Taylor, 1548. Are you coming to Bruzel Fest later on this month? If you are, stop by, say hello, sign my bar towel, and let's have a pour. Let's have a drink. You know, I'm going to say the ones that I had 210, it was charred. And I'm not going to say it changed the taste of the bourbon or the whiskey in the glass. And if it did, I cannot remember. I just didn't like it because I wanted to see the bourbon and whiskey. I like to see it. So those glasses or those cups or those wooden cups, they don't do it for me because I like to see my bourbon and whiskey. But that's just my opinion. Hey, I'm rich. You're right. I am rich already. I have a great audience and I appreciate you. Thank you. So I have a VIP ticket this year and also bought a ticket to Jill's charity. Hey, good deal. So we would definitely see you there. Poor Decisions parent, EA's Taylor 1548 is going to be there. So hopefully we can all get together. So poor decisions parenting, is that a good difference or bad difference? Well, if you make one, I will buy one to put on the bar. Okay, 210. Do I have that down? No, I do. I assume from your username that you're from San Antonio. Okay, got you. So yeah, poor decisions parents at 210. They have one for sale on their website. So again, I really do appreciate everyone putting their heads together, helping me tonight. I'm on the verge of canceling my trip to Brussels Fest. Why are you going to cancel your trip to Brussels Fest? Is there any reason why? I would love to know if there's any reason why you are canceling or thinking about canceling your trip to Brussels Fest. I would love to know. Today is never the exception. Today is never the exception. Today is never the exception. You know, and I just buy stuff in every store that I go into. I really do. I appreciate them letting me take in the store because some people stop me right there at the front. I can see them when I come in through the doors. They be like, "No, buddy," and I just cut my camera off and turn around. That's awesome. So, anybody drinking anything special tonight? James, hey, thank you for that. Thank you for that. I don't know how long it takes for a channel to explode. And I know it's probably not a time limit because some channels blow up faster than others. But I've been on YouTube for real. When I say for real, when I first started, I did not think this channel was going to go that far. So I really have been putting pressure on myself for about 2 years. I say about 2.5 years. So from about 2.5 years, I got almost 12,000 subscribers. And this, I guess, niche is small, but it's big. And when you look at the other big YouTubers and see their numbers, I know that there is growth. I know there is a lot of room for growth. And that gets me excited. That gets me excited. So I'm here for the long run, and hopefully you all are here for the long run with me. Rello Antique 107. Yeah, hopefully he makes it. I don't know if he said why he's thinking about not coming. Okay, this will be my third Bruisel Fest. It has grown bigger and bigger every year. I look at the list of the 40 distilleries this year, and I'm trying to decide which ones I want to sample. Hey, history, man, I need my glasses. Man, history, I know I see history. History, I think the last is 7567. Hey, if you see me down there, please stop. Let's have a conversation. Let's have a pour. And I really want people to sign my bar towel. Let me get it. Sign the bar towel. Poor decisions, parent. I'm really thinking about still going. I haven't canceled everything yet. It's really hard for me to walk around that much. Oh, okay. Okay. Well, hopefully you feel better. Hopefully you can make it down there. And if you do, please reach out and at least sign the bar towel. History, please sign the bar towel. Anybody else, let's make it happen. I made a video at the very first Bruisel Fest, and you can see it on my YouTube channel at History Nerds Man Cave. Awesome. Let me write that down. History Nerds Man Cave. And now you have gotten one more subscriber. Thank you for that. I'm definitely going to subscribe to the channel. Yeah, I'm definitely going to subscribe to the channel. Get a scooter or wheelchair, maybe. Um, he has a scooter, but he cannot bring it on the plane by himself. So he has a scooter, but again, getting on the plane. Yeah, gotcha. So hopefully you can figure that out and attend. But if you don't, we definitely understand. What's the bourbon in your flask? This is not this is not going to be bourbon tonight. Right now, I'm drinking coffee. I know what you're going to say. I know what you're going to say, but I'm going to keep it real right now. I'm drinking coffee. Why? Because I'm on antibiotics. I, I'm on antibiotics. I have something bit me on the back of my neck, and they told me I had to be on antibiotics for 10 days. And I'm going to try to follow the doctor's advice. Try to follow the doctor's advice. We'll see. Okay, you close to nearly 8,000 subscribers on the channel. Be patient. All right. It takes a while for the channel to grow. Hey, you got now one subscriber more. So thank you for that. So you have a walker, just my leg strength isn't back up to par yet. Gotcha. Well, hopefully you feel better soon, sir. Hopefully you feel better. Another year before that? Wow. So poor decisions, parent. You know, they have some great insight about Bruiser Fest because they go there every year. So if you have any questions about, the layout and what, will be easier for you, they are very, very informative about that. So tonight has been great. Tonight has been great because I've learned a lot. The questions I had in my head, you all answered every one of those questions, and I appreciate that. I really do. I have to work Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So I know that I'm not going to be on YouTube Friday, Saturday, and Sunday because I'll be at the fire department um, for a very long time. I'm not excited about that, but I got to get some money up to go to Bruiser Fest. So I took an overtime shift. I took an overtime shift because I know that I'm going to probably buy a lot of bourbon at Bruisel's Fest. So I had to take a shift of overtime to make sure I have enough money to buy the bottles at Bruisel Fest. I know what you're going to say. I know what you're going to say. A little old fashioned is working overtime to buy liquor. And I'm going to say, yep, yep. A little old fashioned is working overtime to buy liquor. Yep. Uh, I started making YouTube. It's a hobby in summer 2023. It's not bourbon, mostly just mocking Terrence Howard. Okay. But I'm at 4,600 subs now. Okay, James. What's the name of your channel, James? There is the newly released event at the festival, Candles and Cocktail, that would be hosted by Jill Gamble of Ruzel and Mary from Poor Decisions Parent. Yeah, definitely looking for that, for that. So there's a new Candle and Cocktails. Candles and Cocktails going to be at the Bruzel Fest this year. Do they still have tickets for that Poor Decisions Parent? for the candles and cocktails, do they have still tickets for that? Priorities, OT for the hobby. Yep. What other reason would there be to work OT? Big Mac D, I don't know any other reasons but to work OT. And it's funny that I normally don't work overtime. And when I decided to work overtime, they were like, "Hey, man, you never work overtime." And I say, "Hey, I'm going out of town. I'm going to the Bruisel Fest. I need to make sure I have enough money to bring back the bottles that I really, really, really want." So, yeah, I'm going to work overtime. Okay, it's really just my name. I'm just a math teacher. Colleague asked me about Terrence Howard and to explain his weird math. Oh, got you. Okay, candles and cocktails is based on donations. You can sign up on Eventbrite for the class. So if anybody going to I'm not Bourbon on the Bank, but the Bruisel Fest, if you like candles and if you like cocktails, get on Eventbrite and sign up. It's based on donations. They announced the candles and cocktails event yesterday, and there's no set cost to attend. You just have to donate to Jill's charity. Boom, bingo, bingo. So again, there's no cost to candles and cocktails. You just have to get on Eventbrite to sign up and just give a little bit to Jill's charity. It's open to the first 125 sign up. Hey, Big Rick, what's going on, Big Rick? Hey, uh, you and Steve the other night, I watched that whole YouTube video of the whole live stream. Great, great, Big Rick. Big Rick, you're doing excellent out there, sir. Good job. No problem, man. No problem. So again, if anyone hasn't subscribed to Big Rick, hey, hit his channel up. Very cool guy. Very cool guy. But thank you for all the advice. Thank you for all the suggestions. And I still don't know what I'm going to do with these stickers. Maybe I'm going to cut them up and just put it inside books that I'm going to sell, or maybe I just cut it up and put it inside my bottle bags, or I don't know. We'll see. We'll figure it out. So, did I ask you this question? Anybody drinking anything special? Anybody drinking anything special? And let me ask you this question. I know we have some YouTubers on here. So when are the next time you getting on live stream? So if you know that you're getting on live stream anytime soon, all the YouTubers put it in the comments below or when you go on live so people can actually see that. Big Rick, is not because I want my bottles to be blurred out. I just haven't figured out how to unblur my bottles in the background. so so I don't know, Big Rick. Augusta 8 year here. Okay. Yeah. Augusta 8 year. Great bottle. Coke Zero. Nothing wrong with that. I love Coke Zero. If I'm going to drink a Coke, it's going to be Coke Zero. So Big Rick is going live Sunday at 6 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. That's sharp. Big Rick said he's starting 6 p.m. sharp. Poor Decisions parents said they are going to be live tomorrow night, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. So Poor Decisions parent is going to be on tomorrow night. Big Rick is going to be on Sunday night. Jesse said basic Jim Beam today. Lucky 7, holiday toasted. 210, I have a Lucky 7 holiday toasted. I opened it up a while ago. I need to actually revisit that bottle. I need to find that bottle because I think that's the only Lucky 7 that I have. I need to find that bottle. I will open that bottle. Hey, it's special. Hey, any drink is special. And that's what I love about bourbon and whiskey because you could be drinking a Evan Williams bottled and bond, and somebody else can be drinking like a George T. Stagg. But guess what? Y'all having a good conversation and y'all both enjoying y'all drink. You cannot ask for anything better than that. K. Luke, small batch, the $55 bottle, not one of the 100. Hey, I got you. Awesome. So poor decisions parents say, "Hey, Big Rick, you can count on them Sunday. You can count on them Sunday." Awesome. Good deal. Good deal. All right. I don't want to be on here that long. So I'm going to give myself 5 minutes. Here, here, cheers. I'm going to give myself 5 minutes. And I just want to say thank you all. I have a video coming out tomorrow, and it's about the Eagle Rare 12 that I bought. And the bundles in that store, I really, really want you to watch that video. And I really want you to see the bundles in that store. And I want your opinion. So do me a favor when the video comes out and you see the bundles on the bar or on the counter, I really want to see what you think about the prices because they were some of the best prices I ever seen on any of those bottles. Again, you had to buy two, but I think that that video is going to show you why Florida might be a great place to hunt because there were more than 40 vendors at Bruzel Fest this year. Look at the list beforehand and decide which ones you want to sample first in what order. It's going to be crowded this year. So when you say crowded this year, are they going to be long lines? Are we expecting long lines behind like per table, or is just going to be a lot of people? Is it going to be a wait to get up there, or is just going to be a lot of people you have to get through? I'm just trying to focus and see what I have coming up. So if anyone can answer that question, I know it's going to be different from what it was last year, but did you have to stand in line for a very long time to get a pour, or you just had to maneuver through a lot of people? Okay. Oh, no long lines doing VIP, but once general admission opens, the lines get long. He said long. So, okay. So it really I guess depends on which table you stop by and depends on what time you get there. But hey, I'm in it for the long run. I'm in it for the long run. In it for the long run. So I appreciate everybody. And hopefully if you go down to Bruzel Fest, you will actually get with me. I will love, love, love to meet you. And you might just get a sticker because I need to get rid of these stickers. I need to get rid of these stickers, but you would definitely get a coaster from me because I'm going to give them out to everybody. I'm going to give them out to everybody. So we got about 3 minutes left, and then I'm going to get out of here. Got about 3 minutes left. Does anyone want to say anything? Does anyone have any questions for me for the last past 3 minutes? Some vendors won't have any lines, but still, Austin, Larrikin, and other popular ones will be swamped. Yeah, kind of figured that. Kind of figured that. So, I don't know if I have a strategy per se, but we'll see. We'll see. And it might be that I just walk around and talk to people. I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do, but it's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. Hey, poor decisions, parent. Thank you. Thank you. You know, hey, I'm just going to say it. It's some places that I have been. It's some people that I have met that I probably wouldn't not be in that situation if it wasn't because of you, poor decision parent. What I mean by that is the first time I didn't meet Bruzel is because of you. Um, Busters, because of you. So thank you. I give credit where credit is due. And you have done a lot for me, and I really do appreciate that. And I don't mind saying that right here, right now. So thank you, Poor Decisions Parent, for everything you have done for a little old fashioned. Anybody else has anything they want to say tonight before we get off here? Because I'm getting a little hungry. Haven't ate or eaten anything tonight. Yeah, well, thank you, sir. Thank you. So we're going to get off here. It's 7:30. I've been on here for probably about an hour and a half or hour and 20 minutes. So again, we got a video coming out tomorrow. Please hit that like and subscribe button if you haven't. And Amazon, I do have books on Amazon. Since we are here, I'm going to do it since they are right here. I have the Little Old Fashioned Guide to Bourbon and Whiskey. If you know somebody who just now getting into bourbon or whiskey, tell them to go to Amazon and pick this one up. This is a great read, and it gives you my rating system. So if you want to know why a Little Old Fashioned rated a bottle a certain way, grab this book. It will tell you exactly the reason why. And puzzle books. I love a good puzzle book because when I go to the airports, which I just came back from Florida, guess what? I took a puzzle book. Now, this puzzle book is not going to be easy because I didn't want to make it easy. It's pretty tough. So if you like puzzles or word searches, hey, check it out on Amazon. And the Stip and Shade. If you like the color, which I like the color sometimes, it's pretty cool. It's a an adult coloring book, but it's pretty cool. And I love this one because, hey, who doesn't like an old fashioned cocktail? And then this one I'm very, very, very proud of is going to be the Bourbon Lifestyle Personality Test. This one right here. Now, I've never seen a bourbon personality test ever. And I think that I'm the first one who actually put one out. Now, this test has 50 questions has 50 questions, and those 50 questions have different answers. Once you take the test, you add up your score, and then you look at the back of the book, and it would tell you exactly where you at in the bourbon community. It's fun. It's fun. And if you have taken the test, please hit me up at a little old fashioned at hotmail.com. That is a little old fashioned at hotmail.com and let me know where you stand. We got all that out the way. So hopefully everyone has a great weekend. Hopefully, what's going on, Jerome? Hopefully everyone has a great weekend. Hopefully, you are doing well. I don't have anything to toast out with. So hold on, Chad. What do you think about the YouTube changes? Big Rick, um, what do I think about the YouTube changes? I think it's going to be a little bit difficult for the up and coming YouTubers. Now, I don't do shorts, so it's not really going to affect me too much. But the way they want you to produce shorts now, that number is crazy. It's crazy. So hopefully everyone who is close to that 1,000 subscribers and those 4,000 watch hours, hopefully that you can keep hitting the ground running. We got to February the 1st to do so. So um hey, let's do it. Let's get it done. Let's get it done. We got time. Let's get it done. Jalea, what's going on? So again, y'all have a good night. I'm about to leave here. Grab me something to eat. Until then, I will see you on my next live stream. Let's go.